Something special is happening in The Division 2. It's not just about missions, loot drops, or patch notes this time. Ubisoft just dropped a new video called The Division 2 United in the Division, and it highlights something deeper, the powerful connection between the developers and the players. This isn't your average community update. It's a full-on celebration of everything this community has built together, from Washington, D.C. to Brooklyn, and it signals something even more exciting on the horizon. In a rare move, Ubisoft invited a group of content creators from around the world to visit the studio for an inside look at the Battle for Brooklyn DLC before it was launched. This was more than just a press event. These creators got to meet the people behind the game, walk the halls where the missions are imagined and built, and most importantly, play the DLC for the very first time. From what we've seen, this was all about opening the doors, not just for a sneak peek, but to reinforce something the community has been asking for. Real connection, real communication, and a real seat at the table. The video makes it clear that Ubisoft recognizes the strength and loyalty of the Division community. Players have stuck with the game through highs and lows, bugs and breakthroughs, and the developers don't take that for granted. In fact, they acknowledge there were times when communication fell off, when the silence made some players feel forgotten. But this workshop marks a clear turning point. The devs are recommitting to something many players have long wanted: honest feedback, consistent interaction, and being truly involved in the game's future. One thing that really stood out was how much the developers respected the players who showed up. Not just the big-name YouTubers, but those quietly active in the community. There's mutual admiration here. Developers talked openly about being just as nervous to meet the players as the players were to meet them. That vulnerability felt refreshing. It's not about corporate PR. It's about humans making a game they love and wanting to get it right with help from the people who play it every day. As for the DLC, Battle for Brooklyn, it was a success with the players at the time of release. The developers describe it as a generous, expanded version of the original Division 1 tutorial area. Early feedback from those who played it during the workshop helped shape improvements, proving this isn't just a show and tell, it's a collaborative process. And with the Division's 10-year anniversary on the horizon, the video closes with a powerful message. From DC to Brooklyn, your fight defines this world. Battle for Brooklyn was a major milestone, and it couldn't have happened without you, agents. With 10 years of the Division on the horizon, the next chapter for the Division 2 is already in motion. That kind of recognition speaks volumes. It's not just a game anymore, it's a living world that grows because of its community. The message gives a bright outlook for what's next in the Division 2. More will be revealed by the devs at Gamescom, which takes place August 20th to 24, 2025. But what do you think, agents? Do you feel like the devs are finally turning a corner and listening to the community the way we've all hoped they would? Are you excited for what's next in Brooklyn and beyond? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay locked in with everything happening in the Division, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to ManaWar Gaming, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.